Hey everyone! This is Hirotana Mai 2011. Welcome to my new Let's Play of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. This is actually for the Xbox 360. I'm not playing this on the GameCube because, well, the 360 version is more modern. Well, actually the PC version is, but let's not get into that. In any case, it's been a while since I last tackled a Sonic game that wasn't on a starter trio, and we're going to be seeing the cutscene exclusive to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, because the original cutscene for Sonic Adventure 2 was frankly very boring. Now, I should get into something here about how this LP is going to work. This LP, two things are going to happen. One, I'm going to be playing it in Japanese because, well, the English dub is frankly laughable and carries a lot of problems like, well, this.
Oh no! Don't touch that lever!
And this.
You're comparing yourself to me? Huh? You're not even good enough to be
I'll
my
make you eat those words!
So, that, and pretty much, I'm going to be playing this game in chronological order. So, basically how it's going to work. I'm going to be recording the game straight through, and I'm going to be editing so that you're going to be seeing the story as it's supposed to be told through the actual chronological phase. So in any case, without further ado, let's get going.
施設内第3ゲート正面からの侵入者を確認。敵は現在ノースエリア本部地下施設に向かって進行中。現時刻より対中の各員に緊急戦闘配備を要請する。現場各員は通常の対応でこれを迎撃。敵の秘密エリア侵入を阻止せよ。これは訓練ではない。繰り返す。これは訓練ではない。
口ほどにもないわい。それでは見せてもらおうか。わしのじいさんが作ったという軍の最高機密兵器とやらをな。
I bet you didn't see this coming. The first stage of the game, and we are playing as Dr. Eggman. Alright guys, well, let's get started on Sonic Adventure 2. First things off, I'm playing on the dark side of the story. This is the first level you play if you were choosing the dark side first over Heroes, because you've been playing Sonic games for a while. Why would you want to just play as Sonic in a Sonic game? Am I right? Especially nowadays where it's nothing but just Sonic in Sonic games. In any case, yes, the first level features Dr. Eggman of all things. This is his first playable appearance in the main story, not counting games like Sonic R and Sonic Drift. In any case, Dr. Eggman's controls are actually pretty simple. He plays a little bit like Gamma from Sonic Adventure DX, where he moves around kind of like a tank, and you have to hold down B, or X in my case, to shoot, but this time, there's something different to this control scheme. If you hold down the B button or the X button, you'll be able to lock on to multiple enemies, and so long as you can get off a shot before your beam runs out, you'll be able to stack up a combo. This combo is how you're going to be able to go into Score, and Score is something I should also talk about too. Score is introduced in this game as well, because now, unlike the other previous Sonic games where you'd have something where at the end of the game you were just scored on depending if you cleared the mission or not, in this game, you now are scored at the end of every act, depending on what rank you get, depending on how many points you got, how fast you got there at the end of the stage, and a bunch of various stuff that basically it kind of would take its own video to talk about. But essentially, yes, we're going to be trying to go for A ranks, but don't quote me on that, because you do get something by getting all A ranks in this game, and the later games in the series, but I'm not going to personally go for that, because it's hard to get all A ranks, especially when you see Hero Side Story, when we get up to Metal Harbor in particular. The horror stories for that, especially if you've seen Some Call Me Johnny's review of the game, and saw how hard it is to get an A rank in this. In any case, you also may have noticed too, that with me playing in Japanese, there's a lot of times you're not going to understand what the characters are saying, and yes, I understand that, but I have stressed at the beginning of this LP, well, I say this, but this is the beginning of the LP, you know what I meant, like the intro. I've stressed this at the beginning that the English dub for this is laughably bad. I absolutely cannot stand the voice actor they got for Shadow. While Dean Bristow and Ryan Drummond are great, the other characters are laughably bad, the English writing is kind of all over the place, and the sound direction is absolutely atrocious. So this is one of the games that I'm frankly going to be playing in Japanese until we get to the 4Kids dub, which frankly, despite the fact that they had terrible editors and terrible writers, I feel that the voice actors for that are superior. In any case, you may also notice, I have a lot of help for people who have played this game before. That's because I'm actually playing on a completed save file. SA2, unlike Sonic Adventure, where you basically play the game normally, and once you beat the story, you just do free roaming and everything, but you can't replay story unless you do a new save file. You can always redo the story mode in Sonic Adventure 2, along with keeping the upgrades. I'll show you at the end of the video where to get the upgrades if you're curious, but with that, we've now cleared the level. So, let's see what the government was hiding behind that door, shall we? I mean, as soon as we find out what rank we got. Oh shit, hey!
ドクターエッグマン様の力お前知ったか。おお、これが軍の最高機密兵器。意外に小さいな。ユーザーデータを登録後、パスワードを入力。パスワードはマリアと最後にカオスエメラルドをセットか。おお、うわお前はソニック。己このわしを騙しおったか。いや違う、お前はまさか。
僕の名はシャドウ。僕を目覚めさせてくれたお礼にあなたの願い叶えて差し上げましょう。
こんな時に
我が力をとくとご覧あれ。
こちらスコーピオン正体ホットショット。機密エリアより危険分子の覚醒を確認。強制排除に移る。
了解。
Sorry about the cut there, had a little microphone issue, because, you know, that can't have a recording without something going wrong. Shadow the Hedgehog here. There's a lot I gotta say about this guy, mostly because he's one of my favorite Sonic characters in the franchise, but I'll save that for... Wow, I actually got hit. What? Okay, that's a first. I'm sorry about that, I never die to this guy. I guess that's what happens when I try to get cocky. I was trying to do a quick kill on this guy. Yes, something I should point out, Omo Chow. If you end up somehow, dying in a boss fight, he'll show up to give you a hint on how to actually fight the guy. I probably shouldn't do the quick kill then. Basically, Omo Chow, a lot of people have problems with him. In this game, he's not that annoying, but I do have to agree in later games, he can be a bit, how should you say, not really helpful. In any case, Shadow the Hedgehog, I have a lot to say about this guy, but we're not really going to have that much time to talk about him since, well, this boss fight, despite the fact that I died on it already, is actually pretty easy. All you have to do is just homing attack into him when he lands, and you're pretty much good. So, I should point out something too. You may question, well, people who played this game before, you may question, why does the music sound different or slightly out of sync when I'm recording this? Well, a little while ago, I actually redid some of the soundtrack for Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Adventure DX to kind of, you know, bring them up to modern standards with, like, HD instruments and everything. And the fact that in, you know, the recent years, the game's remixes have kind of, you know, succeeded them, like, with Sonic Generations and everything. I didn't do this for Sonic Adventure DX, because back in the time, I didn't know how. But, essentially, yeah, a lot of the music you're going to be hearing are remixes that I made in my own spare time, or just mashups of modern versions of the songs, that I feel it kind of gives this LP a little bit more life. Aside from playing in chronological order, you're also going to be hearing, you know, more modern renditions of the songs. Like this song right here, it's actually the remix from Shadow the Hedgehog, of all things. Appropriate, since we're playing a Shadow the Hedgehog. But, not that bad, and he's clipping through the floor.
非力な人間ども。
あのガードロボットをやすやすと。お前が本当に軍の最高機密兵器シャドウなのか？そのお前がわしの願いを叶えるとはどういう意味じゃ？
カオスエメラルドと共に
待てシャドウ。
スペースコロニーアークへ。中央制御室でお待ちしています。
なんじゃと？
いい加減諦めなさいよ、しつっこい男ね。
人んちのもん盗み出しといて何言ってやがる。いいか、そのマスターエメラルドにはカオスエメラルドの暴走を止めるという重要な役目があって。
泥棒！
そりゃお前のことだろ。
エメラルドの反応があるので来てみれば。これはマスターエメラルドではないか。
ドクターエッグマン。
あれがドクターエッグマン。
まあ何かの足しにはなるじゃろう。これはいただいていくぞ。さらばじゃ。
ママよ。
ちょっとあんた、私の宝石になんてことしてくれんのよ。
破片を集めりゃまた元に戻るんだ。このまま取られるよりマシだろうが。あれはお前の宝石じゃねえ。
まあいいわい。一度基地に戻って調べ直しじゃ。
同感から出して渡さないわ。世界中の宝石はみんな私のものよ。
上等だ、このコウモリ女。
Ah, the infamous yet admittingly really cool Knuckles rap songs. Okay, now we get into Knuckles gameplay. It seems very familiar from It seems very familiar from how it was in Sonic Adventure. Though that's because it is. Knuckles is very open world for the most part because Knuckles is the most versatile character in the entire game next to Rouge. And I honestly really like how they control, where they're essentially Sonic, but they have a lot more options when it comes to exploration and everything. Now, here's how the Knuckles stages work, and this is why a lot of people don't like them in this game. The radar only reads one emerald. And you can guess where the other emeralds are, but the game will only tell you where one of the emeralds are. So here's the thing. It's not as hard as it seems, because the emeralds are all set. At least when it comes to the first location. Well, the first stage for both Knuckles and Rouge. At least I remember where they are. Like, see right here. The game won't tell you where the emerald pieces are, but you can guess where they are if you just look around. So we're almost actually done here. Not much to say about Knuckles levels, except for the fact that while Rouge, I can't say much, because I absolutely do, like, hate her levels later on, even though they have really good music. Knuckles levels aren't that bad. In fact, I actually really love the Knuckles levels, and I kind of wish that they would return in a future game. Although, from the looks of it, and this is coming from the time that Sonic Forces was announced, looks like we won't be getting a new Knuckles level anytime soon. Do we have to push this? Can I? What? Huh. Oh. Okay, this is new. I've never seen the emerald spawn here before. That's interesting. So in any case, yeah, we beat Knuckles' first level. That's weird. That's the first time I've seen the emerald spawn there. I guess the game made a liar on me when I said they had set locations, and I should get an A rank from that. Yes!
よし、完璧だぜ。
Now, Rouge's gameplay is interesting in one sense. A lot of people like to complain about how the treasure hunting works in Sonic Adventure 2. And for the most part, I kind of agree with them because it's not really handled the best. Essentially, in Sonic Adventure 1, you had a radar that detects whenever the Master Emerald piece is nearby, and the same thing applies here. The problem is, the stages are now directly designed for these characters, And that's kind of a good thing, but also kind of a bad thing. Now here's why it's a bad thing. The radar was nerfed, so now it only recognizes one of the emerald pieces. So now you have to basically go on a wild goose chase to guess where one of the pieces of the Master Emerald is. And yeah, that's not exactly fun. But here's something you can do to kinda cheat it. You notice how there are hint monitors that I'm kinda not bothering to go touch, right? The thing is, with everything being ranked in this game, every time you touch a hint monitor, your score is decreased because you needed help to find one of the pieces of the Master Emerald. So that's why I'm not bothering. Now, with the later stages, I will be using the hint monitors, but for the first few stages, I don't really use them because, for the most part, the emerald pieces are always in a set location, and this location also changes depending on if you already the sun is clipping through the roof. The locations of the emerald pieces will change depending on how many upgrades you have, so it will accommodate for the difficulty and everything. And this is the same way on hard mode, where all the emerald pieces are always in the same place. Now, here's the thing. The emerald hunting is not that bad at the beginning of the game. Later in the game, however, it can be almost unbearable, to the point where I think I'm actually going to post-commentate one of these stages, which a lot of you people might know what stage I'm talking about, because goddamn, I hate that stage. In any case, yes, so in any case, yeah, Knuckles and Rouge's gameplay are mostly the same, but you already heard me talk about Knuckles in terms of how you're gonna see the video when it goes up on YouTube, so I don't really have to discuss that much. But in any case, we're almost done. I can't seem to find this last emerald shard. Where is it? Huh? Oh, it better not be in there. No, I don't think it would be. Now, here's the thing also. In Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, they added an exclamation point whenever you're near an emerald shard. You didn't have that in the original Sonic Adventure 2. It just glowed red, so you had to guess where the emerald shard would be. Where the hell is this thing? Oh, please don't tell me it's in the secret area. That'd be kind of stupid if it is. Okay, so I actually am kind of surprised. Normally I find all these emerald shards right away and I can get like an A rank on this, but I'm kind of having trouble right now. Where is the emerald shard? Whoa, okay. This is actually kind of bothering me. I'm gonna grab on this turtle really quick. This area right here is actually an important area in hard mode, but you don't really pay much mind to it when you're doing it normally, and I'm not even grabbing onto that turtle. Look at that. I hope I don't run out of air, because, one thing I should talk about, well, no, I'll cover that when we actually get to that level of Knuckles, but, okay, yeah, let me go see if, wow, I was almost about to die, too. Let me go see if it's in here, because if it is, then that's kind of mean. It is! What? They hid an emerald in one of the hard locations? By the way, yeah, that is a scout on Rouge's head. We'll go over that when we get here. There is a secret item here, but like I said, all of the upgrades that we're going to be getting in... all the upgrades we're going to be getting in the game, I'll show in an extra slate at the end of the video.
現在両機は首都上空を南下中。機体航路とも異常なし。こちらコントロール、そちらの機体位置を確認した。捕獲したハリネズミの状況を報告せよ。現況を報告。現在移送中の容疑者は。どうした？ハリネズミがいません。同乗した仲間が全員。どうした？現況を報告しろ。やめろ！早まるな！こっちに来るんだ！
機内上映も機内食もないんじゃねえ。それに俺は走る方が好きなのさ。
市内警備中の全車両に次ぐ逃亡者が市内を南に向かって逃走中。幹線道路を封鎖し逃亡者を捕獲せよ。イエーイ！
Hey everyone, yeah, you wonder how I was quiet there? Yeah, you know, as much as I complain about the fact that only casual Sonic fans know only this song, it is still a really good song, and I did not want to be quiet for it. But I wanted to be quiet for it, because, you know, I wasn't going to let you listen to my terrible singing voice and everything. Just enjoy the music, because, yeah, City Escape, as much as it's kind of become a meme at this point for all non-Sonic fans, it is still a damn good song, and I love the remix that I'm using here. In any case, yeah, City Escape, one of the most iconic levels of Sonic Adventure 2. Oh no, the 5-0 is outside. I don't know if you can hear that. Appropriate considering we're being chased by the military. Oh, I missed the ramp. Anyway, yeah, so City Escape, pretty simple level, even though it's a really fun level. I love the version of this in Sonic Generations. There's an advertisement for Knights here. Fun fact, in the Sonic Adventure 2 battle. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Normally I'd be like, wait, get the Chao Key, but then I remember, wait, I don't want the Chao Key. Now, here's the thing. Fun fact, in the original version of this, whoa! In the original version of City Escape on both the Dreamcast and GameCube, there are advertisements for soap shoes. You may notice Sonic's shoes look a bit different than how they're supposed to. That's because Sonic Adventure 2, the reason why grinding was introduced was because of the soap shoes, which it was a deal that Sega struck up with that company, which I believe this company doesn't exist anymore. And because this company doesn't exist anymore, essentially they had to remove all of their branding and everything, even though the soap shoes were still in the game, because you couldn't remove them because they kind of make things weird. But essentially, yeah, all the advertisements for soap and everything were removed in the HD version, alongside all the stuff saying, you know, remember to turn off your GameCube, which, we'll see this when we get to the bonus episode, but it's kind of stupid, because they removed the advertisements, but the GameCube logo, by the way, I love the invincibility theme. They removed the GameCube logo, but the GameCube disc is still there in the sound effects. Like, oops. In any case, we're almost done with City Escape. City Escape's a pretty short level, but then again, what do you expect from the first level of Sonic's story? Normally I can perfect this, but, you know, of course, when you're recording, you automatically suck. So, how many points did that get me? None! Okay, then. Now, here's the thing about the truck following you. The truck kind of has rubber band AI because it's not actually following you. It's actually kind of on, like, exactly like a rubber band. So, like, if you stop dead in your tracks, it will, like, hit you because it's tied to how fast Sonic is going. Now, I never hit those ramps, by the way. But, yeah, so basically, so long as you always keep a top speed, you'll never be hit by that car, so don't worry. And because I'm playing in Japanese, you're not going to understand what Omochao is saying here. But I'm going to do this. Yeah, so I'm going to put subtitles for what they're saying because there's a lot of times you're not going to understand what the character's saying. Because, again, I decided to play in Japanese for something different. But B! Whatever. I have A ranks in this game anyway.